And hello, everybody. Bo Williams here from the WATE 6 on Your Side newsroom. As we do every Friday, I want to get you up to date on what's happening out on the roadways as far as traffic. We're going to talk a little bit about what's happening out there right now, and then obviously we'll be looking ahead to this weekend. We've got a big project starting up tonight, weather permitting, and we've got some other projects next week you need to watch out for. Just want to get you caught off guard as you're making your rounds. Maybe you're going to be in a hurry somewhere, don't want to run into a big traffic delay. So we'll let you know where some of these delays are going to be, and so you can anticipate, plan your route accordingly. All right, first things first, we get the T-Dot SmartWATE cameras. We're going to take a look right now at the map. We're going to bring it in for you right now and kind of take a look at what's going on around the area. Let's bring in the cameras. First of all, we do have a little bit of some congestion near downtown, and we'll zoom in on this for you. This is right there near the interchange with Alcoa Highway and I-40, pretty typical for this time of day, and it'll just get worse as the afternoon goes on. Let's zoom in here for a little bit. You can see where it's highlighted in red for you, but again, on this Friday, February 16th, traffic is not horrible. We've seen it worse, but it is starting to slow down just a bit through there. Let's bring in another camera. This is a live look for you, just between Alcoa Highway and the I-640 interchange. Again, east and westbound traffic moving along. Westbound definitely slower. That's what's coming toward you here. Eastbound moving away from you. Good news is right now we have no reports of any accidents in the area. Another live look for you here as we continue to kind of take a look at that area that's shaded in red. And again, this is westbound traffic coming, say, from Alcoa Highway, heading out right before you get to the 640 interchange. So if you're heading out toward Paper Mill, Wise Garber, those areas. So some heavier traffic for you westbound, pretty typical. This is right before 40 and 640 come together, and that's why many times we see delays. Eastbound, though, looking okay once you get inside that 640 interchange. So keep that in mind if you're going to be traveling around. Could see some delays there. Other spots where we usually see some slowdowns out in West Knoxville as the afternoon drive starts to pick up. This is a live look for you. T-Dot SmartWATE camera out near Turkey Creek, and you can see right now westbound traffic starting to bunch up just a little bit through here. Eastbound looking okay, coming back toward Knoxville, but westbound traffic definitely starting to slow down for the drive. Let's back this up just a hair. We'll take it over here near Lovell Road, and let's see how that westbound traffic's looking. So it's not bad there. It's right as you get closer to Campbell Station. We're starting to see some of those slowdowns for you, so not horrible as you're getting ready to head out. And of course, if you have to head down toward the airport, do want to give you a quick look here at the T-Dot SmartWATE camera. This is Alcoa Highway, just north of McGee-Tyson. Live look for you right now near that I-140 interchange. Should not have any problems if you're taking Alcoa Highway. Looking really good for the drive there. Just keep in mind the work at the airport for the new parking structure is underway, so check their website. As far as parking availability, you may need to go to that economy lot, which means a little bit longer walk for you. But again, just something to think about if you do have a flight out, whether it's today, this weekend, next week, or really for the next several months as they're working on that new parking structure there at McGee-Tyson. Okay, bring this back out full for a moment. And again, it looks like something just popped up for us. So let's check this out. We're going to zoom in for you. This is an alert coming in. This is emergency road work, I-640 eastbound in Knox County at mile marker 10. So this is right before you get to that 640-40 interchange. Let's see if we can pick anything up here. Looks like right now everything there moving along fine. Let's back it up here just a little bit. Let's see if we're seeing any delays. Nothing there. This is part of that construction zone that's ongoing there northeast of town. Let's pick this camera here, see if we can see anything. Like I said, that alert just popped up. And of course, this is the one camera that does not want to work, so that's probably where we're seeing the work being done. Oh, there we go. And we're not seeing anything there. Traffic here seems to be moving along just fine. So we'll continue to investigate this, but this is just coming up, some emergency road work. And watch out for that. Still dealing with potholes around the area, as a lot of you know. So that could very well be the issue there. But that 640 eastbound, right there before you get to I-40 near mile marker 10. We'll have to continue to monitor. We'll see if something pops up here on the map here shortly. In the meantime, we're going to check on some other spots for you right now and kind of get you up to date on what's happening around the area. First of all, this is the big project that's going to be starting up tonight. This is Asheville Highway, right there at the I-40 interchange. Really going to impact northbound traffic here along Asheville Highway. So as you're heading out of town, right now everything looks fine, but starting up later on tonight, crews are going to be out there. Of course, this is all weather permitting, and we are seeing a chance of rain later on this evening, so this may be nixed until next weekend. But let me read you what's supposed to be going on here. This is Asheville Highway northbound, right there at the I-40 East off-ramp. So right in this area here, so just south of the I-40 interchange. Crews are going to be doing some concrete repairs to this overpass, this I-40 overpass, and that's where you're going to see some lane reduction, crews out there working, some stop-and-go traffic. This will start again, let's see, lane closures will be in place 24/7. They'll start today, and they're going to run until 6 o'clock Monday morning, and then they'll get everything out of the way, so you should be fine next week, but then it's scheduled to come back next week as well. It's supposed to have 2 weekends of 24/7 work on this overpass, I-40 overpass here along right there at Asheville Highway. So weather could change that, but right now everything still, as far as we know, is scheduled. So watch for that again, starting up later on tonight and lasting throughout the weekend, 24/7. Those crews will be out there doing some concrete work on that overpass. Then we'll be back again next weekend. But we'll continue to monitor that for you, obviously, and keep you up to date. All right, other areas we're watching for you right now. This is a spot that we've talked about in the past. This is in Campbell County. This is State Route 63, and here is Woodson and Frontier Road, and it's going to be everything going east. So 63 east from Woodson and Frontier Road. This is just outside of Fincastle, not far from La Follette. But this is heading out as you're going toward the Cumberland County line. So keep that in mind. Or I should say the Claiborne County line. So be careful. Crews are going to be out there working. Watch out for possible temporary lane closures between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. each weekday. This, again, is going to be sort of a big construction project that's going on, but that is from Frontier Road all the way out to the Claiborne County line. That work continuing. We've talked about it before. They're not done yet, but just kind of keep that in mind. Just outside of the what we say here, the Fincastle area, heading all the way over toward Claiborne County is where you're going to see some of those delays as work continues in that spot. All right, bring it back to Knox County for a moment. Another area we've talked about in the past. This is Kingston Pike between Wesley Road and Golf Club Road. They're still not done yet. You're going to see the cones out there, the barrels. Here's Wesley Road, Golf Club Road, short stretch of Kingston Pike, Highway 11. Now, 2 different times where crews could be out there between 9 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon, and they could be out between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. the following morning, or they could be out both times working. So it's just going to be dictated by the weather and just where they are as far as the project is concerned. But you will see lane shifts. Just pay attention to the barrels, watch for those arrows, help you get you through there. Like I said, it's a short stretch of road, but this is a heavily traveled stretch of Kingston Pike as you're right there near Paper Mill, and you've got a lot of businesses, a lot of fast food restaurants through here as well. So just a lot of traffic, especially in the afternoon. So watch for that. Again, that's going to be that stretch of Kingston Pike between Wesley and Golf Club. We're talking between 9 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon, and then again at 9 at night until 6 the following morning. So just be careful for those delays there. All right, another spot we're watching for you. This is out in Roane County. This is State Route 61 at I-40. Could see some possible lane closures here next week between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4:30 in the afternoon. So we'll zoom in through here. Again, heavily traveled area. This is near the Harriman exit, if we've got everything marked up correctly here. But this is 61 at I-40. This is going to be for a lighting project. So something we don't see all the time. They got to work on some of the lights there at that interchange. So watch for that. Again, this will be going on between 8 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon. So just plan accordingly for some possible delays. And then our final stop for you here, we're going to take you to Hancock County. This is up in Sneedville, where work has been going on here. This is between Campbell Drive and Harrison Street. And you can see they've already got it marked here. We're going to zoom in for you here a little bit closer. It's near the downtown area there. A lot of activity. You can already see where there's already delays being caused because of this closure, again, in the Sneedville area. Crews are actually replacing the bridge over Greasy Creek. You need to watch out for those changed conditions. Watch the sign detours. Use caution. If you're wondering when is this going to wrap up, when am I going to be able to drive from point A to point B without having to get off 33, right now the target date is April 30th of this year. So you still have a few more months to go on this one before this project is all wrapped up. But if you're in the Sneedville area, just know that project will be there for a few more months, at least another 2.5 months it looks like, as that work continues on the bridge there over Greasy Creek, which is Highway 30 or State Route 33 between Campbell Drive and Harrison Street. So go ahead and just mark that down. So we've got a little bit longer to go on it. Bring you back to the main map. Let's see. It looks like they've dropped that alert that we had where they were doing some emergency road repair on 6 640 eastbound, so that's good to see. Did not last long. We didn't pick anything up in the cameras, but again, just be careful. Some things like that are going to pop up from time to time around the area as these crews continue to head out and take a look and work on some of those areas that were really hit hard when we had the snows, and followed by the rain. Everything underneath the road starts to deteriorate, and then as the traffic dries over it, what's left of the asphalt on top starts to crumble, and that's how we get those potholes. So they're out there trying to do, obviously with the warm weather, what they call the hot mixture, that sticks longer, stays longer when they get that done. When the temperatures dip down below a certain degree, like we're going to see some cold temperatures this weekend, they'll use sometimes called a cold patch. Sometimes that doesn't hold quite as long, but the hot patch they have been able to use here lately. So hopefully some of these repairs they're making will last a long time, and they won't have to come back out and do it all over again. But that's how things are looking right now. Real quick, let me give you another quick check on just some of those areas still highlighted in red. We'll just double check and see how traffic's moving. Again, live look for you, 40 West really starting to slow down now, just past Alcoa Highway, heading out towards 640. Pretty typical for this time of the afternoon. Also, let's go out to West Knoxville here for a second, out near Lovell Road. This is another spot we've been seeing some slower traffic. It's heavy, but it's not stop and go, at least not yet. Again, that's 40 West out near Lovell. Take it over a little bit closer to Campbell Station. Let's see, traffic there looking okay. Here's the Campbell Station camera for you. Traffic here, heavy, but not horrible for this time of day. And then we're also seeing some slow traffic for you back near WATE Road. Pretty typical as everyone climbs the hill there. This is 175-40 come together into the Knox-Loudoun County line, and that's traffic heading back toward Knoxville. Still heavy, but it is moving. It's not stop and go, but this is a pretty accident-heavy area as well, so we'll have to continue to watch that. But if you're going to be heading in any of these areas here soon, you should be okay for the most part. Should make some pretty good time. All right, that's how things are shaping up as far as what's going on traffic-wise, just not today, but some of the projects you have to look forward to tomorrow, tonight, this weekend, the next several days, kind of trying to get everybody up to date. Of course, if you always have a question, just send me a note, BoWilliams@WATE.com. Again, that's BoWilliams@WATE.com. Until we get together again next Friday, be careful out on the roadways, and of course, we're always here to keep you posted and keep you up to date.